In this New World video, I'm going to show you a complete guide on how to make gold in New World. I'm going to cover all of the ways that I know of to make gold. The first way that you're going to make a bunch of money in New World is by selling your daily crafts. For example, here at the smelter you can sell your asmodium. At the woodworking station you can sell your glittering ebony. At the loom you can sell your phoenix weave. And at the tanner you can sell your runic leather. And of course, at the stone cutting table, you can sell your runestone. So how much money can you actually make per day by just selling these daily crafts? Well, let's figure it out. Your asmodium. So currently on my server, asmodium is going for 300, so that's already 3000 that you can make each day. Let's look at runic leather. So runic leather is going for 90, so that's already 900 you can make each day. Phoenix weave. Phoenix weave is going for 80, so that's 800 you can make each day. Glittering ebony, let's see. Glittering ebony is going for 70, so that's 700. And let's look at the runestone. Runestone. So runestone is going for 200. So that's 2000 you can make each day. All in all, you can make 5600 just by crafting your dailies each day. So how much can you make each week just by crafting your dailies? So if you multiply that by 7, you'll get about 39,000 gold each week if you just craft your dailies and sell your dailies each day. Now this is the best and easiest way to make gold if you don't really want to overthink it or play the market. So you might ask, why would you craft your dailies and not use it to craft like an amulet, some armor or weapons? Well, if you sell your dailies, it's better just to sell your dailies and then buy the item on the market. Why? Because it's RNG. You're gonna probably roll for 10 amulets and just waste your money where you could have just bought the amulet on the market. Let's go see how much the amulets are on the market. So currently the most expensive amulet on the market is 35,000 gold. Well, this is not best in slot, but the best in slot one will probably be 50,000 to 100,000. So just craft like 2 weeks your dailies, sell it and just buy the best in slot item, then just rolling 20 times for the best in slot item. Now that you understand it, just sell your dailies if you want to make gold. Currently I'm on 130 gold. I'm just saving this gold for a best in slot item whenever I see it. Now let's say you don't want to craft your dailies. Another thing that you can go and do is go and farm resources. It's not really fancy. It's basically the way to slave away and farm some resources. Maybe you're somebody that just wants to go and farm. You can go and farm resources. I know a spot where you can get 600 orichalcum every 24 minutes. So if you go and farm 600 orichalcum every 24 minutes, that's about 1.5 times 600 is 900 gold every 24 minutes. So if you're somebody that likes to go and farm and sell orichalcum or some other types of resources, you can do that. Go and farm some resources and just sell them on the market. Also, you can just go and farm resources and craft your dailies again as well. So if you're somebody that likes to go and farm, go farm resources, sell it on the market. Make sure that you go farm the resources that actually is selling for the most on the market, so you don't waste your time just farming resources over and over again. Let's move on to the next way to make some gold. So the next way to make some gold is actually to go and sell your faction tokens for money. So here you can go and buy your chisels and you can sell them on the market. You can also sell this chunk of concentrated iron, which is the resilient perk. So let's just see how much the concentrated iron is selling on the market. So chunk of concentrated iron. So you can make 320 gold just by selling a chunk of concentrated iron. Let's see the chisel. And you can make 1000 gold just by selling your chisels. So all in all, if you can trade your faction tokens for money, you can make some good gold as well. The next way to make money is to use converters. If you go into your faction giver, you can buy converters and you can convert resources to sell it. So basically you can convert like tannin to obsidian flux and so forth. So let's see here, tannin. Usually tannin is pretty cheap. So each tannin, it's 2 cents on the market. If you use a master converter to convert this, you can look at flux. Let's see obsidian flux, and you can convert that tannin into obsidian flux and make a profit. So basically, you buy the tannin and you convert it into obsidian flux, and you can make a profit with your faction tokens. If you have a lot of faction tokens, you can just use this method. Also, to farm faction tokens, you just go to Great Cliff, you spawn on this outpost here, you take the missions, you run the missions, and you farm some faction tokens. That's another way to make money. Let's move on to the next method. So another way that people make money is that people go and farm trophies. As you can see, there's no precisioning armoring tools in the market, but if you place a buy order, you'll see that somebody is wanting to buy it for 27,000. So if you want to go make money, you can also go farm trophies. To farm trophies, you go to Ebon Scale Reach, and you can just run this route to farm trophies. I've made a video about it, I'll link it in the cards, but another good way to make money is to sell armoring trophies and generally some trophies. If you're somebody that likes to do runs, you can see here, this guy is selling trophies. The loaded dice, which is very expensive. It's about 30 to 40k on the server. So you can go do that as well. That's another good way to go and make money. So now I'm going to move on to how you can make money with expeditions. You can go and sell your expedition key. Let's say there's a mutator going on your server. So here's what you do. You buy some mutator keys. For example, you buy mutator 1, you buy mutator 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you can get it for cheap, don't go over 3,000 per mutator run. So you buy those mutators, you keep your own keys, and you sell your mutator keys. After that, you can sell it for like an increased price. For example, 5k a run for mutator 3 or 4. It depends on you. If you like to do dungeons, you can make some good gold as well. So I'll go over it again. When a mutator hits your server, you buy the cheap keys. For example, people are going to sell their mutation keys for like 1k, 2k. You buy those keys, you level up your mutator level to at least 3, and you start selling your own mutator keys to make money. This way, you increase the amount of profit you can make from your keys. Or if you're lazy, or you don't really want to run dungeons, you basically just sell your mutator 1 keys, and you make 2k profit or 10k profit from each key. Of course, you have to go and craft your keys in the stone cutting table here, or go buy it at your faction giver, and you can actually make some profit here. So just go buy your keys at the faction giver and go make some profit. If you're somebody that doesn't like to run dungeons, or even if you're somebody that does like to run dungeons, just buy your keys on the market in the chat, and you can make some good money. Now we're going to go into how to make some money with playing the market. For example, let's start with buying low and selling high. So with this, I like to use the Asmodeum example. So as you can see, Asmo is going for 306 at the moment. If you place a buy order for Asmodeum, you're going to make about a 10 gold profit. This is not really a good example, but usually Asmodeum was going for 320 on my server, and it was selling for 280 in buy orders. So what you will do is you place a buy order, you buy the Asmodeum, and you just sell it again for a higher price, and you can make a little bit of profit. This is not like a best way to make quick money, but it is a way to actually multiply your own gold that you already have in your inventory. So if you have made some gold, you can just do this and make a steady income every day. So let's move on to the next way to make money, which is looking for deals. If you want to look for deals, you're going to look at weapons and armor, and going to look for weapons that is underpriced. Here you're going to have to know the market, so I recommend that you buy the things that you know, like for example your own build. I play Great Axe a lot, so I will look at the market and see some good perks on a Great Axe, and I will buy that Great Axe for like 900 gold, 2000 gold, where I can flip it for like 5000 gold. So here I will just look and see that, okay, this is really underpriced Great Axe. I will buy it and just sell it. But you can see it has 1 perk on it that is useless. So I will just go down and look at all the perks and make sure the gear score is above 590. And I will buy that Great Axe for like cheap on the market, and I will just flip it again. So make sure to constantly study the market and look for good flips that you can just quickly make. Another good way to make money off the market is to actually craft items, for example, consumables. Or let's just go powerful honing stone. So you can go and craft some powerful honing stones and you can make a profit with it. So powerful honing stones is going for 254 on the market. So you can buy some obsidian, some death quintessences, fire quintessences, and actually make a profit from these honing stones. People are using these honing stones in wars, so they sell out really fast. You can make some good profit with these honing stones, since not everybody has weaponsmithing, so you will have to level your weaponsmithing and so forth. You can also do this with coatings by leveling your arcana and so on. So make sure, if you want to make some money, at least go and level some of these professions to make some money. You can also do this with food like carrot cake. You can see carrot cake is also going for a good price on the server. So be creative, find some ways you can make money with crafting. For example, crafting food is really easy and leveling your cooking is really easy. So be creative, make some money with crafting some potions, some food and honing stones and so forth. Another way you can make money is to actually sell like modes and so on, like life modes. Let's say you buy up all the life modes and you craft them into quintessences. So let's just see if we can find the life quintessences. So you craft out so you buy the life modes, you convert them into life quintessences, and hopefully you make a profit, since you get bonus quintessences when you craft it into arcane station. You can also do this with orichalcum ingots. So as you can see, you can go and craft orichalcum ingots by crafting star metal ingots and so forth. So you can make a profit just by crafting these ingots and getting the bonus at the smelting station. You can do it with every resource, like for the woodworking, the weaving and the tanner. So this is another way to make profit. You can just buy the resources on the trading market and go and craft and see if you can make a profit with it. Make sure that you're doing the math and including the tax and all those fun stuff. Another way to make gold is to sell big ticket items, like for example the weaponsmith pants and the weaponsmith hat and armoring shirt. Armor shirt. So as you can see, currently the armor shirt is going for 7,800. So you can actually go and farm this item in game to make a big profit. So this goes for the weaponsmithing hat, the armoring shirt, the woodworking gloves and so forth. So you can just go and farm these big ticket items and sell them on the market to make some quick money. Especially if you can just solo the mob, like the armoring shirt mob, you can make some good money. Now I'm going to share the best way to make profit. This is by analyzing future patches. For example, let's say the devs are publishing a patch on the PTR. You look through the patch of all the changes and you make a decision. For example, the smelter shirt and pants and set is coming out in the next patch, so I'm going to sell all of my asmodium and my ingots and so forth to make as much profit as I can, because the profit of these ingots will go down since you're going to get a multiplier with additional chance to craft ingots. So the price of ingots is going to go down, so sell all your ingots right now before the patch hits. But this goes for all patches. Analyze the patches and see what they bring into all of the new patches. And you can make some profit by quickly flipping your items or buying out the market. This is one of the best ways to make quick profit, and just hold the items and sell it for later. So analyze the patches and make a decision based on the patch notes and go buy out the market or sell your items, just so you can keep your money or make even a profit. I've just shared with you all of the ways that I know how to make money in New World. If you've liked this video, consider subscribing. I post new World videos every week.